Hey everyone, let's look at some Honey Peach Bee dupes slash similar shades. So here's a hand swatch. I have Honey Peach Bee at the bottom, 복숭아, Dupe 복숭아, Mellow Sugar, Warm Rhythm, and then this is announced beige. This is how it looks like when it has oxidized. Honey Peach Bee is sort of an apricot peach when you first apply it, but it does oxidize to be darker. They all have a peachy pink undertone, however once it does oxidize, it looks more like an MLBB pink shade. Here are some matte finishes. At the bottom I have Honey Peach Bee, Lame Nude, and then Melange Rose. Here you can see it looks like a strawberry pink color. This is Honey Peach Bee and 복숭아 Jelly. Both of these do oxidize quite a bit. Both of these have a very similar shade when you first apply it. It's very light, sort of this peachy pink color. However, they both do oxidize quite a bit to be a darker shade. Honey Peach Bee looks more like a pink shade with apricot peach undertones. 복숭아 Jelly is from the brand Amuse. They're really popular for the peachy pink color, and Honey Peach Bee is quite similar to it. Next up is Dupe 복숭아, which is also from the brand Amuse. This part already applies as a peachy pink color. It oxidizes slightly a little bit darker. It doesn't have that light peachy apricot color that Honey Peach Bee has before it oxidizes. The shade applies as the oxidized shade of Honey Peach Bee, however it does go a few shades darker. Very moisturizing, has a beautiful glossy finish, and it does have a good stain as well. This is Mellow Sugar, and out of the glossy lip products, this is probably the most similar to Honey Peach Bee. It has a very similar light peach pink color when you first apply it, and it does oxidize quite a bit to look really similar to Honey Peach Bee when it oxidizes. You can barely tell them apart. They look very similar to each other in muteness and shade. This is Warm Rhythm, and it looks quite similar to Honey Peach Bee when it oxidizes. Warm Rhythm can go a few shades darker. However, it has a very glossy finish and very moisturizing. Last but not least, for the glossy finishes, we have Announced Beige. Very similar apricot peach pink undertones and shade when you first apply it, and then it does oxidize similar to Honey Peach Bee. Once it oxidizes, it's going to look more like a mauve pink color, so it can go a few shades darker. However, for the ingredients look, it looks very similar to Honey Peach Bee. Moving on to matte finishes, we have Lame Nude, and it's going to look more like the oxidized version of Honey Peach Bee, sort of a strawberry pink color. This is Melange Rose, and you can see it's lighter than Honey Peach Bee. However, it's a very similar shade to Honey Peach Bee before it oxidizes. Again, I find that the juicy lasting tints oxidize quite a bit, including Honey Peach Bee, so it's going to look like a pink color. So if you do prefer the original color before Honey Peach Bee oxidizes, which is an apricot peach pink color, I definitely recommend Melange Rose.